The topic is script. Let's dig deep into it. Definition. A script is a structured representation describing a stereotyped sequence of events in a particular context. Scripts are used in natural language understanding system to organize a knowledge base in terms of situation that system should understand. To put in nutshell, script is a representation of natural language into machine understanding language. For one to write a script should have knowledge regarding conceptual primitives, conceptual categories, and conceptual rules. There are total 11 conceptual primitives. Let's take a look at them. A-trans. A-trans stands for transfer of an abstract relationship. Control, ownership, position are some of its examples. The actor is instrumental in initiating the process. The object ownership is being transferred. Give, take, buy are its example. Give actor A trans an object to the recipient. Take actor A trans object from the recipient. Buy has both to A trans which are give and take. P trans. P trans describes physical transfer of an object. Throw describes an actor P trans an object from one location to another. Catch describes P trans of an object from somebody else. Run actor P trans himself to another location. Run and walk is represented in similar fashion. Fly. The actor P trans himself to another location, but the instrument is the journey to the game. Drive is also the same, but the instrument is car. Throw also involves move and propel. Let's see what are move and propel. Propel. Propel describes physical forces being applied to the object. Propel also changes the location of the object. In that case, P trans is applied. Push means propel in the direction of the actor, and pull means propel in the direction opposite to actor. Throw or kick involves propel in the object in a typical direction using instrument. Using another primitive move. Move involves movement of the body parts, which may be hand, leg, or any other body part. M-trans. M-trans is a transfer of mental information. There are three parts of the mental model: CP, IM, and LTM. CP stands for conscious processor, IM for immediate memory, LTM from long-term memory. For M-trans, the information comes from various sense or the three elements listed above. The recipient are any one of the three elements above. The object is mental information is being transmitted. The verbs in consideration with M-trans are remember. M-trans information from long-term memory to the immediate memory. Forget is negating something. Here, M-trans information from sensory organs such as ear to CP. Tell an actor M-trans information from IM to another actor by meaning of speak. Read. A newspaper can be represented as M-trans information from the newspaper to IM by means of attend as to the newspaper. M-build. Constructing information using some mental process. Generates new information from old set of information. Takes place in immediate memory and newly generated idea are placed in CP. Examples are imagine, consider, answer. Imagine is M-build a new idea. Consider is M-build from current information. Answer is M-build a process to some input from some another actor received by recent CP. Ingest and grasp. Ingest is taking something inside the body. Actor ingest object into the inner part of the actor. Eat ingest solid into the body through mouth. Drink is similar for liquid. Breathe is ingest of air into body by nose. Smoke is ingest smoke from cigarette into the mouth using the ingest as mouth. Grasp is taking an object into the actor's hand. Pick up, hold are example of the grasp. Attend, expel and speak. Attend is focusing a sense organ to an object. Listen, hear, see, experience, etc. uses M-trans as primitive, but it is also used attend as instrument. Expel is pushing something out of your body, such as air or crying, while crying is about expelling tears from the eyes. Speak, the primitive is about producing voice. Sing, talk, shout, all of them are crudely represented as speak. Here is the tabular representation of all the conceptual primitives so far we have seen. Now let's see what are dependencies. The action primitive describing action as link. Actor of the action are known as PP. which may be animal, natural force, or even human being. Action is described by ACT. ACT is a conceptual category containing all the 11 primitives. LOC indicate the location of an object. T indicate the time. Action modifier provide modification to the object by ACT. PA or picture adder are attributes of the object described in the form of state. Here is the tabular representation of all the conceptual categories. PP, physical object. Actor are either animated, PP or natural forces. ACT, one of the 11 primitives which we have seen. LOC is the location where action has took place. T stands for time. AA, action adder, modification of feature of an act. PA is object attribute, are described as a state. Conceptual rules. The single conceptual entity represents as event in the conceptualization. A statement sometimes contains multiple conceptualization. Actor is acting on object using ACT. ACT is performed on object by actor. Recipient receives the outcome of the process and director suggests the direction of the process. State indicates some state of an object. Conceptual tenses. Conceptual tenses are represented using letters. Normal tenses are present, past, future, are also included with negation and interrogation. Here is a tabular form of representation of conceptual rules. As a conceptualization means representation of a single concept in a basic unit of conceptual level of understanding. Multiple such units are combined to represent a natural statement. Actors are who is performing the action. Act is which action is getting performed. Object is the thing on which the action is performed. Recipient is whoever is receiving the object as the outcome of the act. Direction is the direction or the location towards the act in the hand. State is state of an object. Here are the representation for the tenses. P stands for past, F for future, purpose stands for negation, TS stands for start of the transition, TF stands for end of the transition, C stands for condition, K for continuous, question mark for interrogation, infinity symbol for timeliness, and nil for present. Let's see one example of representation of a normal language into scripts. I watched a movie. This sentence is in the past form. So you can see there is a double arrow indicating a two-way dependency. The P above the arrow indicates the past tense. Trans here indicates the transfer of information. And the sentence is I watched the match. The arrow from match to the subject is indicating O above it, which is nothing but object. R indicates the recipient case relationship. As the match is seen through the eye, the information is gained by the eye. Let's see another example. Raman is dead. The health is described in the quantitative terms of -10 to 10. When it is assigned a value of -10, the actor is dead. Not the state format to indicate the value to a state. Three-pronged representation to indicate that Raman is affected by the change of state from another that -10 represent not dead, that is alive. 2 dead making is equal to the 10. Here the health is represented in terms of numerical value. You could see the arrow between the Raman's health. -10 he is dead and greater than -10 he is alive. Let's see another example. Sachin gave a bat to Sarfaraz. Sarfaraz was given a bat by Sachin. Sachin gifted a bat to Sarfaraz. All the three sentences mean the same. Here the privative act here is A trans, indicate the transfer of ownership from Sachin to Sarfaraz. The object is bat, so you could see the arrow from bat to A trans with labeled as O above it. The recipient case indicates that the object is changing its ownership from Sachin to Sarfaraz. Thank you.